What is up, YouTube? Wiz back with another quick discussion video. So I have made a 2.5 card combo, meaning like just 2 cards and a discard with the deck that I've made. I'm getting ready to film a profile on it, but I kind of want to wait until after my first locals with it because I believe the deck's going to do well. But I have a few friends that go locals with me. I kind of don't want to drop the sauce just yet because, like, they'll be able to see exactly what I'm playing. And I mean, they kind of got a gist of what I'm playing, but they don't know, like, they don't know what lurks within the deck, you know. What all lurks, what the deck's capable of. But sorry, I'm getting kind of tired, y'all, for some reason. I gotta feed my dogs in a little bit. I feed them at night because we got piss ants here, like on the property. There's a bunch of piss ant piles, and I just haven't gotten around to spraying or burning them yet. So I put the food out at night, that way they can eat overnight and not be bothered with piss ants getting into their food and stuff. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get I'm gonna work on the deck a little bit more, probably for the rest of the week, and then test it out Saturday at locals. I mean, I guess I could drop the combo, but like if I drop the combo, I'm not gonna show like the list until after locals. But so just bear with me, y'all. I have a very I have to, like, I don't have my stand anymore. I threw it out whenever I broke my other phone. Can't need it anymore. So I'm working on getting another stand, that way I can do the videos better. But what I'm saying is the combo's gonna be kind of hard to film without a stand, so I'll probably have to make like a makeshift stand or something. But you know, I probably won't do nothing recording wise tonight for the profile. I mean, for the combo. But I want to make sure that I got like the best version of the combo down. You know, like the best. What cards I'm searching off the 2.5 card combo to ensure like the best board possible with just the 2 cards and a discard. And I'm also going to work on it like through a hand trap too. So like, well, a couple of hand traps. You know, I'm gonna make it hard on myself to make the combo good. And that you're not always going to get hand trapped every time. I mean, there's a lot of times where people just draw all engine and no hand traps. But hand traps are basically Yu-Gi-Oh's equivalent of an instant for the Magic homies on this channel. It's what you use on your opponent's turn and stuff when you're not using your traps or quick play spells or monster effects. You're using hand traps, which are monsters or monsters in the hand that, you know, do stuff like negating searches and special summons and stuff like that. So like, actually I just started thinking about it, and like Ash Blossom really kind of fucks the 2 card combo unless you have another extender in your hand. And especially since they hit cross out too. Like, cross out was the check to the hand traps. I don't understand why they hit cross out. I mean, I get some people can't afford some of the hand traps, but cross out is still versatile, being able to hit the hand traps that are affordable to everybody and really good in the meta and the format and stuff. So them hitting cross out to 1 kind of hurt like the non-meta players more than it did the meta players, because yeah, sure, some meta players benefited from cross out and being able to use it at 3, but like the rogue players benefited more because they were able to kind of sort of protect their combos from getting, you know, stopped by one card. So like Konami unbanned crossout and put talents at 2. You had no reason to hit talents to 1. If anything, you should have hit the card that searches out talents. Think, Konami. Think. That tells you that they're going to give another reprint to Thrust, though. And I get it's had a few reprints already, but they're going to get another one because it's gonna be a common in a structure deck or some shit, and it's going to be readily available to everybody, and then they're going to hit it like they did Crossout. Because Crossout was only $2.50 a card, which is not bad, considering when the card released, it was an $80 card. And then it dropped to $50 like a few weeks after, and then slowly just dropped down like as it got reprints. But you know, you can kind of start to see a pattern when Konami starts hitting stuff. They didn't really do much to Malice because Malice and Ryziel were both getting support in this set that came out. So they wanted to sell the set. Now next ban list, or it's either next ban list or they're going to do like an E-ban list to like kind of like mitigate the meta problem. And I mean, if you haven't seen Malice play, I mean, it's a fuck deck. Like it's fucking crazy if you don't stop it. Like if you have the Lancia, then it's kind of hard for them to play. But like, I mean, it's not hard for them to play. They just have to. They have to sequence stuff differently, and they can't banish, so that turns off their main, you know, part of their engine. So sometimes it's a turn ender for them. In decks like mine, pre-new stuff, you know, anyways, yeah, fuck, I forgot where I was at. Sorry, I was reading a message, popped up. Anyways, I'm gonna get off here for this video. I'll rewind it back after I post this one, and I'll leave off. I'll start the next video where I left off on the other one. So this is gonna be discussion number 2. Konami, do something to Malice. It's a fucking crazy deck. Anyway, I remember now. My deck, if they have something that takes care of like me putting cards on the board, like getting rid of my cards as soon as they hit the board, like destruction effects, then like it's really hard for me to pick back up after that. Especially in like the mirror match, it was rough, and I didn't pick back up. I lost, but because homie was just able to put all the outs to my board on his board. But anyways, I'm gonna hop off here for this video, y'all. I'm getting tired. I got to do my animals, and then I'm gonna take my happy ass in and lay down. Maybe work on the combo a little bit before I lay down. But anyways, that's discussion number 2, y'all. Wiz out.